how you can start today reading a book a week. Just think how much information, how knowledge you will get if you start reading from today a book every week. For during all year, you will have reading more than 50 books every year. And just compare the knowledge of 50 books in a person from another person that read 0 books. You will see incredible difference in happiness, in health, wealth, and also with relationship and other people. You will see amazing results. As this book says, the compound effect, it's all about the little choices during a daily basis. So make sure to watch the video until the end and take 10 minutes every day or whatever the amount of time to read the book. Now today I will show you my strategy on how I am able to read every week a book and really understand the knowledge and really remember the information inside the book. Let's go with the first thing, the first strategy, and the first rule, I would say. And this is just read the right books, because you can read 100 books every year, but if they are magazines or just a journal or something not useful, you will not get the information that you need. And I am not saying that there is something wrong with reading magazines or reading scoops about famous people and other stuff. But I am just saying that if you are here watching this video, it's because you wanna get money, success and result in your life. So this type of content will not help you, but this type of content on the books will help you to achieve your success. And if you don't know what type of books you should read, on the list below on the comment you can see that I have 3 or 4 of my favorite books, and you can go and check them out on Amazon. And if you want, I can make another video where I explain all my books, all the content, and I advise to you what you should read. Let me know in the comment below. The first thing is just count the total pages of the book. Now we will go in the strategy to make sure that you can easily read a book every week. For example, let's say that our book it has 200 pages, and in a week there is 7 days. So we should read 200 pages in 7 days. It can seem a lot, but if you just divide 200 by 7, we get about 28 pages per day. And 28 pages in a book is not a lot. It just depends on the speed that you read. Now, once you know exactly the pages that you should read every day, first of all, you have a goal. So once you know that you have achieved that goal, your reading part for the day, it's okay. You can wake up in the morning and just read these pages, 28 or how much pages it is for you, and you know that for all the day you will get a lot of knowledge. And just imagine during 1 year how much knowledge you will get. Then once you know the exact number of pages that you should read a day, you should take your phone or a chronometer and then start reading 1 page of the book, the first one. And then you start counting the time that you use to read that pages. For example, let's say that you take 1 minute to read 1 page. So you have 28 pages, you just need just 28 minutes, less than 30 minutes to read every day. And pretty much everybody has this time during the day to read a book, to maybe save some other time in other stuff that you're doing, not waste time maybe doing some stupid stuff, or just give up 1 episode of Netflix and read more books. Because maybe you say, okay, it's just 30 pages a day, if I miss them it's not a big problem. But just think until 1 year or maybe 10 years. but just keep it short, 1 year. In 1 year you can read more than 50 books. But if you continuously procrastinate and you don't read anything, you will not get the knowledge. And a lot of my results come from these books, because I have really learned a lot of good concepts, especially on the compound effect. I have recently read, and it really changed my perspective. And it shows you that the importance of every decision, every little task during the time will bring you amazing results. Okay, now that you know exactly how much pages and how much time you should involve every day to read, let's go to the part where you should retain the information and learn exactly the things that the books tells you. The first tip that I have for you is to take your pen and underline every good content, every quality content, every phrases or paragraph that changed something in you. Then you underline it. So first of all, you will read again and you will pay more attention. And then once you have finished your book, that you put it in your bookshelf, maybe after 10 months, 1 year, you take that book again and you read just the things that you had underlined, just the important concepts inside that book, because you will waste a lot of time if you read from the beginning again the book with all the stuff that maybe you don't need. Just underline the things that you need and go to the next page. Then another stuff that I really do and I find really interesting is when I read a very important concept or a practical thing that I am to do, or maybe just one tip that is very, very important, I will take that concept in my words and write it until the end, because you can see in pretty much all the books there is some white pages at the end, and then you can start, for example here, you can start writing down. This is empty because I have not used this strategy at the beginning, but if we go to see, for example, this one, no, this not. With some books I have done it, with some not. But I just want to say that this is a really good thing, because once you take the book again, you just watch the underlined things and watch the end summary that you have created. So you have all the content that you need of the book really clear. And then if you should give, maybe if you want to give that book to a friend or to some other people to learn, they already have all the important information and they can skip through the things that are not useful. But this is not enough. It's not enough to underline, to read, because reading, it should be a habit, and for doing a habit at the beginning it will be really difficult. Sit down here. Maybe at the beginning it can see that you are wasting your time because you don't see results coming in, and you say maybe it's better to do a little bit of relax or do this or do that than read. But during a long period of time, reading will really benefit you. And I have a tip, a really good tip that you can do to make sure that every day you sit down and you read your pages. And this is commit with a friend. Maybe a friend in your same space that is a business owner, entrepreneur, and maybe you share some business tips. Just say each other that you're gonna start this book today and you will finish it the next week. And then you will see that person the next week and say them all the important concepts on the book, show them that you have underlined everything important, and then show them your final summary where you have written all the very interesting information. And yes, you can fake it, but be clear, this is for you. It's not for them, for the teacher, for your friends. It's for you. And if you wanna fake that you are reading the book, you are not ready for the success, I am telling you. So make sure to do these steps in order, and you will see that you will see amazing results in your life by start reading and downloading information to your brain, as Ty Lopez says. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like and comment below if you want to know more about these books and maybe know some titles of books that you want to read. See you in the next video.